Welcome back to EXP, where we talk about experience, expertise, and exponential growth. I'm Marvin, and today's topic for your tangible tip of the day is going to be a positive friend group. Now, what on earth is a positive friend group? Well, I'm not talking about a bunch of people that are going to kiss your butt. Look, I'm not a teacher anymore, but I have kids that may be watching this channel that were students of mine, so I have a responsibility to, so you get it. Anyway, you don't want a group of people that are gonna kiss your butt. A bunch of kiss butts, okay? What you're looking for is a positive group of people who are also going to be able to be honest with you. What does that look like? Well, no, it doesn't mean having a bunch of people always telling you you're right. That's not what you're looking for. What you want is someone who can not only be honest with you, but also support you in the goals you're trying to reach and actually have an interest in seeing you achieve those goals. Who might that friend be? For example, I have a friend who's a comedian. I want nothing more than to see him go on and be huge in comedy. Anytime I see him, I'm going to try to throw out tips and hints on things he can do, even though I'm not in the comedy business, but I would love to do anything I can do to help. That's an example, I think, of a positive friend that you would have, instead of someone who tells you, you want to just go ahead and sit your dreams down over here and come back and live a life that we're all used to over here. Even though that person cares about you, that person might care about you, but they may be afraid you're working too hard. They may be afraid you're a little bit too obsessed with whatever you're working on. They may be afraid for you, and that's okay. It's really okay. I'm not saying that that person is a negative person. I'm just saying that your positive friend group is your group that's going to try to help you to achieve your goals, remaining positive, and also being very, very honest with you. My nose is really itchy. So now that we understand what a positive friend group is, let's talk about where do you meet these people. Meeting honest, positive people, I think it's worse than a dating scene. It's not usual to come across these people. But you know what helps? Going to a meetup group. Now, meetup.com, hashtag not sponsored, is a website where you can actually go and meet people who are interested in the same things you are, from flag football to an entrepreneur meetup. And I've gone to a few of these meetups about real estate or entrepreneurial things, and I've met people that have accomplished way more than I have and have really opened my eyes to what is possible out there. Just decide what it is that you want to do, what you're interested in, and go make it happen. How are some other ways to do that besides meetup.com? I don't know. Facebook. I mean, friends meet up on Facebook. There's events posted. Just look out for those events and look out for things you're interested in. And what I would even suggest is going with a friend, because a lot of times it's awkward going by yourself and meeting all these new people by yourself, especially if you're not extroverted, which I tend to get introverted in groups, a bit like large groups. I get introverted. In small groups, I'm extroverted. So if you struggle in that kind of meeting, I would suggest taking a friend that you already have. Take them with you and experience the group together so you can get over that, initial nervousness. At least you're going with somebody. If it sucks, you guys can both walk out together and still be okay. Why do we even need to have a positive friend group? Well, although I think the answer is pretty obvious, I want to answer it for you anyway. A positive friend group is going to help you in those times when you are unsure. Being unsure is something that can really, really affect us, depending on the group that we have. So for me personally, this podcast, YouTube, whatever you want to call it, channel, this is something that over experience and doing certain exercises and using techniques and reading books and figuring myself out, I know that this vibes with me. I love doing this channel. The channel has kind of become a priority for me. Like, if I miss something else, I'm not going to be as mad at myself as if I missed a video putting out. Because I feel like this is the best way that I can reach, possibly one day, fingers crossed, thousands and millions of people and improve their lives and make it better. That is my passion and mission, and I want this channel to grow because of that. Like, I am so certain about it. So a friend group right now for me is not going to tell me that this channel is not where it's at for me, because I believe wholeheartedly in this channel. That's certainty. Having a full belief in what you're doing. Now, there's uncertainty when you're not so sure. You're not so sure if this is the perfect thing for you to be doing, or if this is actually you, or whatever it may be. So at that level of uncertainty, which I've been there plenty of times in my life, believe me, at that level, your friends can really sway you with their opinions because you respect their opinions. They're your friend. You care about them. You feel like they wouldn't tell you, anything to hurt you, but you have to be careful not to get trapped in their mindset. You have to keep your mindset. When you're uncertain is when you need those positive people that can find a way to help you if they can help you, and that will push you and encourage you and tell you go accomplish your dreams, because I don't want you to sit it off to the side and just all that time spent thinking about this new idea. Yeah, let that go. Just sit it down. Like, you don't want that kind of friend in these moments. You don't want that kind of friend in these moments. When else are you unsure? In the middle. What happens when it gets a year down the road, I've done these videos and I'm out of ideas? What happens when it gets a year and a half down the road and I'm at 150 subscribers? What happens? Does it become something where I'm like, look, this is just not working and I quit? Or is it something that I continue pursuing? I'm sure at some point I'm going to be uncertain about this channel. At some point, that little creeper, I'm going to call it little creeper doubt, is going to come into my brain and make me think that it's not really worth my time. I'm sure it's going to happen at some point. Who am I going to have around me at that point? Am I going to have somebody around me that's going to push me and say, hey, maybe you're only just this far away. Hey, maybe if you just tweak this thing, I think you're gonna go through the roof. Maybe if we just do this, maybe we just do that. Stick with it, stick with it. Am I gonna have that friend around me, or am I gonna have the friend around me that says, yeah, you should just quit? Am I gonna have that friend around me, or am I gonna have someone who's supportive? And that's really where the positive friend group, positive family group, whatever it can be for you, that's where they really come in handy. That's when they are who you need them to be. And also, your friend group can be people who have accomplished more than you. They can show you that your dreams are possible because they've done it. Having that group of people around you, the people have already done it, and on top of it, they're already positive, and they're going to be even more positive because they know they've done it and they believe you can do it, and now they're your friend. Oh my gosh, these people are awesome. They expand your mind. They make you see what's possible out there, and that is what makes them so enormously valuable to you in your progression. Your challenge for the week. What is your challenge? What is your tangible tip of the day? Is to attend something that you would not have otherwise normally attended. Something that you're interested in. It could be a meetup group, it could be something you saw on Facebook, whatever it could be. Your job, or if you don't see something, let's say you're surfing the internet and there's just nothing that interests you in your area, in your town, whatever. Your job, your mission is to start a group this week. I don't care if one person shows up to your group. I don't care if no people show up to your group. Start a group around what you enjoy and what you like to do. Start off small. Invite one of your closest friends to it. That way at least you're not all alone. And see what happens. See who shows up. Put it in a place that people see it. With that being said, that's all I have for you today. That's your tangible tip. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hopefully you guys are growing with me. Hopefully you guys are participating in some of these exercises. If you haven't participated yet, hopefully you plan to participate in the future. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe if this channel is helpful to you. And I'm gonna get out of here because I have stuff that I gotta get done today and I am behind a little bit. So see you guys later. See you guys in the next one. I'll see ya